Hey, what's going on, everybody? I didn't do a video for the last few days because just going a lot. My dog, certain personal things going on. When you have a dog with 15 years, it's really hard to just say goodbye. So that's what we had to do. So I didn't really get a chance to put a video out yesterday on that one. But I'm here today with another video. This is a 50-50 lineup for tonight. Kyrie Irving coming in at 7,000. In his last game against Milwaukee, he had 16 points, 8 rebounds, 8 assists, 37 Fanduel points. Next, we got Jose Calderon, a cheap player, 3,800. Last game against the Bulls, had 11 points, 4 rebounds, 8 assists. He had 29 Fanduel points. Up next, we have Drew Holiday. Holiday coming in at 8,200 against the Heat. He had 24 points, 5 rebounds, 7 assists. He's been on a tear in the Fanduel point department. He had 47 Fanduel points. Next, we got Monte Ellis. Ellis is coming in at 6,500. New Orleans at Indy. A game against the 76ers, he had 13 points, 3 rebounds, 5 assists. He had 26 Fanduel points. Paul George is next. Paul George coming in at 9,000. In the last game against the Sixers, didn't have a high point total, but he did have 15 points, 6 boards, and 29 Fanduel points against the 76ers. Greg Hayward is next. Hayward at 6,700. Utah at OKC. Hayward's last game, he had 22 points, 6 rebounds, 5 assists. He had 45 Fanduel points. Next is Kevin Love. Kevin Love coming in at 6,400. He had 44 Fanduel points in his last game against the Bucks. Had 24 points, 10 rebounds, 4 assists. Next, we have Dante Cunningham for the New Orleans and Indianapolis. Another low price player, but he could be of some value. Before Miami against the Clippers, he did have 19 points. He had 30 Fanduel points in the game against the Heat. Only had 12 points against the Miami Heat. Hopefully, he'll get more points against New Orleans. And then we have DeAndre Jordan coming in at 8,100 against the Warriors. He had 19 points, 20 rebounds. He had 51 Fanduel points. Sure, you follow me on Instagram, Twitter. You can email me. I got a couple of emails. I didn't get a chance to get to them. I'll try to get to them. Either I'll write to you or I will do it in video form, video. But I will try to get to everybody. You know. But make sure you hit me up on Facebook. Donate if you want to. Double check your lineups for late game scratches. Now, I had somebody the other day message me about, well, how come you should do 3 or 4 lineups a day and you should post all your lineups on Instagram? Now, I could do that, but then at the end of the day, it really doesn't benefit anybody because I can do that and say the lineup does well and 3,000-4,000 people have the same thing. Doesn't really benefit everybody to have the same lineup on there, have the same lineup in different contests. Really doesn't benefit nobody. Really doesn't. So when I do this, I'll put a lineup on there that you can get a guide from. Either you can use it or sub in your own players if you want. But you got to be careful when you say put all your lineups on there because you don't want to give away You don't want to give away a good lineup that does well. You don't want to give that away and then blow your chance of winning some huge money. Not to say that my lines will win huge money, but you know, other people, professionals, don't put their lineups on Instagram. They don't put their lineups on YouTube. I'm just doing this because I like helping people. But do I do more than one lineup? Yeah, I do more than one lineup. And another thing is when you're playing FanDuel and DraftKings, try to do at least 2 to 3 different lineups. I had people saying, "Well, I did 10 different lineups and only 1 or 3 of them did well." And I say that's too many different lineups. Try to do your 2 or 3 best different lineups and enter them in different contests. Because if you're doing 10 different lineups, you're doing different combination of players. Chances are 6 or 5 of them lineups aren't going to do well at all. So you want to pick 2 or 3 of your best lineups, enter them in different contests, because that's what I do. I choose 2 to 3 different lineups. I enter them in contests, and basically the 2 lineups I chose yesterday, well, 3, actually did pretty well yesterday because I hit them and put them in different contests, and they do well. So instead of doing 10, I just do 3 and enter them in different contests. So that's my advice that I would do. But 10, 15 different lineups, chances are, and you're not entering them in multiple contests, you're just doing 50-50 for each lineup. Chances are you're only going to hit about, you know, 3 of those lineups, and the other 7, that's just a waste of money where you could put that money towards the 2 or 3 lineups that you are doing. So that's what I recommend. That's my opinion. Um, Follow me on Instagram, Twitter. Email me with some questions. Thanks for watching. I will see